There are some notable updates in the works for Apple's latest smartphones. Rumors have been swirling since well before the iPhone 14 comes out, and we're expecting great things from this new model. Hello and welcome back to Fan Screens. For today's video, we will be going to talk about the iPhone 14 release date and price. Final leaks from Apple. Let's get started. iPhone 14 release date. The release date of the iPhone 14 has not been mentioned by Apple, but since Apple usually releases new iPhones at the same time every year, it's very possible that the iPhone 14 will be released in September 2022. If prior launch schedules are followed, the first or second week of September is when the majority of iPhone events take place. According to rumors, the 6.7-inch iPhone 14 Max is now behind schedule. But Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo claims that the company has everything under control and that its suppliers are working extra hard to make up the time. With that being said, there is a chance that one of the next gadgets will be delayed or out of stock when it launches, as at least one iPhone 14 model is 3 weeks behind schedule as a result of pandemic-related delays in China. Additionally, Apple events typically begin at 10 a.m. Pacific Time, which is 6 p.m. GMT, 4 a.m. AEST, and are held at the company's Apple Park headquarters in China. iPhone 14 pricing. The initial pricing for the iPhone 14 is anticipated to be $799, the same as the iPhone 13s. Apple does not have plans to increase the cost of the entry-level smartphone in an effort to boost sales and increase demand. What's new about iPhone 14? No notch and new Face ID hardware design, Pro only. Apple is attempting to get rid of the Face ID notch from the iPhone 14 models, specifically the Pro versions. The iPhone models of 2022 would forgo the notch in favor of the hole punch design that has been common on many Android phones. Size options. In 2022, there will be no 5.4-inch iPhone since Apple is discontinuing the small series due to weak sales. The iPhone 13 mini will be the last of the smaller smartphones, and Apple is anticipated to concentrate on making larger iPhones moving forward. We anticipated the release of 4 new iPhone models: the 6.1-inch iPhone 14, 6.1-inch iPhone 14 Pro, 6.7-inch iPhone 14 Max, and 6.7-inch iPhone 14 Pro Max, with the 6.7-inch iPhone 14 Max replacing the small model. Colors. Unconfirmed rumors suggest that the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Pro may be available in purple, although it hasn't been confirmed. The rumor indicates that the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Pro models would come in a purple color, with a special finish that changes tone depending on the lighting. Promotion display. There were early iPhone 14 rumors suggesting that all 4 iPhone 14 models coming in 2022 could offer ProMotion displays with refresh rates up to 120 Hz, but it looks like that's not going to happen. Body design. The iPhone 14 devices are anticipated to have the same flat edge appearance as the iPhone 13 variants, according to later reports and part leaks. John Prosser, a leaker, was mistaken when he said Apple will offer a thicker chassis without a back camera bump and round volume controls. In March, it was reported that images of the iPhone 14 models had appeared online. According to the renders, the regular iPhone 14 models will look just like the iPhone 13 models. Cooling. High-end iPhone models are expected to adopt a vapor chamber thermal system starting in 2022, which Apple is rumored to be aggressively testing. The VC thermal system is expected to be needed for the high-end iPhones due to their higher computational power and better 5G connection rates. Camera technology. The ultra-wide camera on all 2022 iPhone models may be improved, and the wide-angle and telephoto cameras on the iPhone 14 Pro versions will both receive considerable upgrades. By using a technique known as pixel binning, the 48-megapixel camera in the iPhone 14 Pro models will also be able to capture 12-megapixel images for increased low-light sensitivity. Pixel binning combines data from several smaller pixels onto the image sensor of the camera into one superpixel. Titanium. Apple's upcoming iPhone 14 models are also expected to come with a high-end titanium alloy chassis design. According to an investor's report from JP Morgan Chase, Apple has used titanium for Apple Watch, but this would mark the first time that the material has been used for an iPhone. Lightning port. It's been said that Apple wants to replace the iPhone's Lightning port with a portless design that uses MagSafe for charging, although it's unclear if this will happen with the 2022 iPhone models. A16 chip. New iterations of the iPhone typically come with an updated A-series chip, but Apple might deviate from standard operating procedure this year. According to Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, only the iPhone 14 Pro models will get a new and faster A16 chip. RAM. According to Ming-Chi Kuo and other sources, both the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Pro models will feature 6GB RAM, which is the same amount of RAM available in the iPhone 13 Pro models. This has also been corroborated by Taiwanese research firm TrendForce. Car crash detection. For the iPhone and Apple Watch, Apple is developing an auto crash detection technology that may debut in 2022. When a car collision occurs, it will employ sensors like the accelerometer to measure a surge in gravitational force and alert the user. Wi-Fi 6E. In order to improve bandwidth and reduce interface, Wi-Fi 6E uses the 6 GHz frequency in addition to the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz channels. It also offers the speed boost and reduced latency offered by the Wi-Fi 6 specification. No physical SIM slot. Apple may go to an eSIM only design with the iPhone 14 models, which might eliminate the need for a physical SIM slot. According to reports, Apple has advised major US carriers to get ready for the 2022 release of eSIM-only handsets. This raises the possibility that some iPhone 14 models would be the first to lack a SIM card slot. 2 TB storage. Apple created a new 1 TB storage tier, and reports say that Apple may raise it even higher to 2 TB with the iPhone 14 upgrade. However, this rumor comes from a source that isn't always credible. Therefore, it should be treated with caution until it is confirmed by a more trustworthy source. So, do you find the iPhone's new features impressive? And do you think it's worth buying? Please let me know by leaving a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for stopping by to watch. See you in our next video.